All praise going on is most certainly due to the Most High, the God of the patriarchs, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and peace to you in the name of his son. Just I kind of truly blessing each and every single time that I can come before you to preach the word and never do. I kind of as a light thing to do. So I'm not gonna keep you long at all. You know, I say that often. I'm really not gonna keep you long at all. I just want to put something on your mind. Um, 2020 has been, we in well into, according to the Gregorian calendar, according to man's calendar, not the Most High's calendar. This past year of COVID, you see one person leave here after another, whether it be people in your family, people you're acquainted with, or even these celebrities, one after another. And it should put something on your mind about the brevity of man's life. I just want to read a little bit to you, and I'm going to leave you here. This is Job, the 14th chapter, and verse 1. Because here, Job, he tells us about the brevity of life. He said, man that is born of a woman is a few days and full of trouble. He cometh forth like a flower and is cut down. He fleeth also as a shadow and continueth not. So just like a flower comes up and then it's gone, and just like you see a shadow one moment and then it departs the next, our lives are that way. It's like in the course of time, our lives are not even a drop in the bucket. So that has all type of implications. If that be the case, what does that mean for your life? Again, I'm not gonna keep you long at all. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 9th chapter. He says, Ecclesiastes 9 and verse 3, Solomon says, uh, actually, I'm gonna pick up at verse 2. Ecclesiastes 9 and 2. He said, all things come alike to all. There's one event to the righteous and to the wicked, to the good and to the clean and to the unclean, to him that sacrificeth and to him that sacrificeth not. As is the good, so is the sinner, and he that sweareth as he that feareth the oath. See, like I said, you see people here, you see people there, you see people everywhere, dropping like flies. You know, and that's one thing that has always been the case, but it's really been put on your mind now because of the circumstances. And that's not a righteous thing or an unrighteous thing. Man dies. That is the human condition, and that is ultimately the the uh, the greatest tragedy and greatest problem confronting mankind, and that which, of course, Jesus came to free us from the bondage of death. But he said in verse 3, this is an evil among all things that are done under the sun, that there is one event unto all. Yea, also the heart of the sons of man is full of evil. Man is in their heart while they live, and after that they go to the dead. That is, as he said, from dust thou art, and to dust shalt thou return. Okay? So that's the human condition. So if that be the human condition, what should we do? Let's pick it up at verse 7. He said, go thy way, eat thy bread with joy, and drink thy wine with a merry heart, for God now accepted thy works. He says, so let thy garments be always white, and let thy head lack no ointment. So you want to watch what you do. You don't want to die in your sin. You want to make sure you stay the course. He said, live joyfully with the wife, and then there are certain pleasures that you can have in this life. He said, live joyfully with the wife whom thou lovest all the days of thy life of thy vanity, which he hath given thee under the sun, all the days of thy vanity, for that is thy portion in this life, and in thy labor which thou takest under the sun. So if you have something to do, I just want to encourage you, if you have something to do, something that's in you, something that's been given for you to do, you need to do it. He said, whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might, for there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. So don't waste time, brothers and sisters. Don't waste time at all. I just want to leave you with that. Just put something on your mind, because just like those people that you heard about this in this past year, that have gone, we are going in the same way, unless we live into the second coming of the Messiah. So I just wanted to put something on your mind as you see people around you passing on. And so it's my prayer that you edify.